removal of the unattractive pair. The problem is given the given a string of the n letter, that is n lower the Latin letter, and we have to basically make it as a short as possible. So for that we have to given that the any existent pair of the string, any we can remove the any pair of the adjacent character of yes any number of times if the both of the character are different. So here given example in yes is equal to raccoon, and then we can remove the pair like o and c, or o or a or c, or r a or r a, but we cannot able to remove o, and we cannot also remove the and different no, we cannot able to remove r and c or r and o. So we have to only remove the adjacent pair of the character. So for that, and then we have to given that we have to minimize the length of the length of the minimum character after deleting after deleting according to the given operation. For that, now we have to calculate the minimum length. So for that we have to calculate we have given an example is that the 4 comma 4 the size of the string, and the string is a b b. So example is given 4 comma a b c. So if here for that here we can remove first a or b, then we remove the a and c. So here the length of the string is 0 after the deleting. So for now, for the given test case, uh, this, so here we can remove a comma b, then a comma c. If we remove a comma b, then we have to remove the a comma c, then at the last we have the final string is a which length is 1. So output of that string is 1. So simple approach of this problem is, for given string we calculate the frequency. For the we calculate the frequency of the all the character. So here frequency of a is equal to 1, frequency of b is equal to 1, frequency of c is equal to 1, frequency of d is equal to 1, and frequency of b is equal to 6. So after the calculating the frequency of all the character, now we for each different character we subtract the maximum frequency. We remove the one character from maximum frequency character and one element to the minimum frequency character, so that we can make the different pair of the we can able to make the pair of different character. So in this way we can able to calculate the minimum number of minimum length of a string, and we can do operation till we can able to remove the minimum. We can able to remove one character from minimum and one character to the maximum frequency character, till that we have we have the size of the basically that present current character should be greater than 1. So here the approach is, first we remove the character a, and the frequency becomes 0. Then character of b which have frequency now become 5. Now the character of a has been 0, so we remove that. Now the frequency of character a is 1. So now removing this make pair b we make pair b comma b, so we can remove the character frequency of we remove the one character from the string and one character from the b character from the string. Yeah, yes. So now string the frequency of the b is 4. Now this becomes 0, so we remove that. Now we remove one character, we pair c comma b, so we remove this, we remove this, and the one character decrease the character frequency is by 1. Now we can also remove d, we make pair d comma b, so remove d and the frequency now become b is 2. Now we have only one character in the string, so we cannot able to make pair with different character. So the final size of the final size of the string become 2. So here, so for that test case the output should be 2. So approach is that we calculate the frequency of the all character, and then we subtract, we remove, we make pair with a minimum frequency character and with the maximum frequency character. So in this way we can able to calculate the minimum length of the string. For that the solution of that problem is solution is that here we implementing the solve function in which we taking the input and the size of the array, and we are taking size of the string, and we are taking input string yes, and then we storing the frequency in the map. For that we iterate in the yes, and we are storing the frequency of all the character in the map. Then we use the multiset, which the store the which basically store the frequency of the each character. And now for that we storing the all the frequency of the character in the multiset, and then we apply, we iterate, we basically make the pair of till we make the pair till the size of the multiset should be greater than 1. So we calculate the here the multiset we storing the value in the increasing order. So here we store, here we calculate the minimum frequency, we store the in val 1 in which has minimum frequency, and in val 2 which have maximum frequency. So here we are storing the first value in the multiset, here in val 2 we are storing the last value of the multiset, and then we removing the both of the element. Now we make the pair, we remove one character we decrease the value 1 and 2 by 1. So if after decreasing the value by 1 and still the value is greater than 1, then we have we have a character, some character present in, still we have that character is present in the string. So we insert the remaining frequency of that character. So if val 2 is greater than 1, that means after removing the one frequency, still the frequency of that character is greater than 0. So here we are storing so in this way we decrease the frequency of the both of the character. And if the after decreasing the frequency, the which remaining frequency is still is greater, if still is greater, then we insert in the map, otherwise we cannot insert in the map. After the applying after the make the all the pair with minimum frequency element and with maximum frequency element, and then at the last only one character is present. So So at the last we checking if any one, at least if any, here we are checking in the here we are checking the size of the multiset is greater than or not. If we, that means the we can able to still have the some of the character, some any character which have frequency greater than 0, and that means we cannot able to make the pair of that character. So for that we are storing the remaining all the frequency of that character in the answer. If the multiset in the size of 0, that means we can make the different pair, we can able to remove the all the existent character. That means we can able to make the form the different we can different we can able to make the pair of different character of the all the string, given string. So the after in the final the if then final string become the size of final string becomes 0. So if the final size of the string is not 0, that means we cannot able to make the pair of the some characters. Then we are storing in the answer and then now printing the answer. Yeah, that's all.